was the turn of the National Sports Authority and the Parliamentary Select Committee. No makudin komo bebre ama gidi se Ghana yene Sudan yebebo yankasi yedimu emu nkomo nchiremu mede April 7 tornado appear a former captain Edma the Black Stars of Ghana wakudin komo bebre ene Parliamentary Select Committee on Sports so na nkomo 7 a menyae no mede nchiremu April e wafidikasi so Jordan Pierre Ayu Abdul Fattah Isaku Thomas Tepate Joseph Edu wo munyina nkomo mede breo na answer na mede nchiremu bebro no mema wakwaba edeba evidence based presentation so we are for our platform we so for the kaye subscribe to the channel no post notification bell me so far to all yen like video we and share to other social media platforms so yen drop a decent comments or comment box no na yen ya to the be film at the end of this month your top commenter we be in Black Stars this no back we me presentation so mema special shout out description box no WhatsApp link in them follow on all TV Sports Facebook and TikTok. Ladies and gentlemen, measures here from the Parliamentary Select Committee on Sports Gusua etoto football people ano more Ghana ha na kokupimu endra enenso edu National Sports Authority for so betimi akọchechro mu demu na enkomo mienu a menya exclusively from set panwum oye board chair Edma National Sports Authority editu jane say category 3 matches here na nke betimi abo Cape Coast Sports Stadium. We say calf for Abani Okumasi Bayara Sports Stadium. Still na Ghana, your pitches are you beat me about any Sudan match also. Cape Coast Sports Stadium, Mama will be a crowded test ne cry the another All African Games, a man about the air or about 3 years ago, and a calf a banner Ghana say away national matches. It will Cape Coast Sports Stadium. 3 years, no one sign debut into Mastro say Mombra. Namosambe Cape Coast Sports Stadium, Accra Sports Stadium so set panwum in commodity tuja emunchimo ene.
Cape Coast has been recovered and there was a test trial on Cape Coast where we hosted the AFCON Women Championship here. In the African Games too, we piloted it and the competition was held. But for the category 3, they have to come back and have an inspection, which we have communicated to them that the pitch you knew 3 years ago is different as of now. Come and have a look at it and you certify it for us to use for our game in Ghana.
Now we no and also addition there almost be pa this time around the various stadia and stadiums what Ghana no ebe for sporting activities in Kwa until say on pitch covers Ediama sa stadiums Ghana ye be sporting activities so no enya dia ye be organize any other shows entertainment Shatawale Befaso Stone Boy Sonny Bedu Epa Deeper Life for any idea baso ne www omo nyoma dwen say omo beje be 9 billion old Ghana cedis bia ahosi obi a e sa pitches a wo muguso a renovate ne so na no ne betimi asamboa ama Ghana ye football ne sports according
it is not news when we go to other countries. Even Wembley is given out for concert, but they ensure that they protect the pitch, with pitch covers. So, as a country, I've had discussion with our Minister of Finance through our sector minister to see how urgently they can help, because we are also mandated to generate revenue, and our gate policies are insufficient to mandate us to fulfill that requirement put to us by you honorable members of parliament able to do as well.
Memphis community mumu meba 7 tornado appear so na yen share short updates e transfer stories mum Thomas Tekweku party and rankoma eboba ifi Saudi Arabia bra cuts offside any transfer news live at the buyer and it says still na public investment fund e was Saudi Arabia the sovereign wealth fund for Saudi Arabia only clubs be at say Al Hilal Al Ali and the other clubs are ekeka hono womo epe Thomas Stay party in Thomas starts in the 18 komo but they betu jade ama say akabe 10 months na Thomas Stay party the contract with Arsenal the Gunners etimi aba na wiye na inkomo so efinchi mu eba and say party why na gyen say the contract no enya aba na wiye a why say obeko and obi free Arsenal e de ne ache be fufu nti Saudi Arabian clubs no epe no so mo pen so they na PIF clubs are omo oni no bi ene betimi asan ko nti omo ne edi nkomo ye behwe Al Ittihad no beko El Ali Al Hilal ana club ben emu nchemu bobɔ ba na ɛyɛ no kra mede bɛbrɛw ɛwɔ evidikasi so memfi Thomas Partey camp na menkopi mu Joseph Edu or pick up ACL injury wa breyi papa pansana or recover yɛ no so wa be setting new record and when new milestone ɛwɔ ne football career mu open African players and players wɔ mo Africa ha Omabobo Edema Celta Vigo Joseph Edu and abo matches dodopa and one making most appearances. He is the best and also the African player with most appearances for Celta Vigo. Na meshe na mefa less ni bi man to share less na ewo skin so na say obia eyebi obi say Makelele DR Congo ono enya 88 matches Sanso and Benny McCarthy of South Africa 107 matches Peony Situ of Uganda 135 matches Joseph Edu of Ghana 136 matches na say watwetwe mo mukra ema ni dwumadia odine so etimi asan akonanim na meko the performances of Jordan Pierre Ayew and Abdul Fattah Issaquah mo impact for say Leicester City advance to the next stage of the Carabao Cup answer na no yendi Steven Tornado appear ho enkomo na Steven Tornado appear ono so akopi mo Parliamentary Select Committee of Sports na okopi mo ho no wo de noma 7 na atudwa meme fire me hu se metimi ne wa share wa fidikasi so dedikan wakasa about foreign born players of Ghanaian heritage de nti amoba Black Stars na wo mo ehu so no no sne nyina eye cultural assimilations se ne nanu ado to ado ebeka ye no ye encourage wo ma obetimi adopt ye languages ye culture ye values and ye social behaviors na nti esa na moba na sa kwesi wantan omo ho hwe so ni nkomo nchiri mo no eni
we that we are coming from here, we know how it is to wear that shirt. And these foreign-based players, some of them, they can't even speak our local language. So we go to the camp. It's not like our time that after lunch or after dinner, we see them, we try to interact, we try to mock each other, we do our prayers and all that. But today, if you go to the camp, because they don't know the culture, so they find it difficult to adapt, but it's not a matter of respect, or they don't respect the coaches. I haven't seen such a thing. Okay, so our time.
Oye ye nebusa ne say yate se players bi e disrespect coaches ni bi na dwench re kakra de betudwa ene sen eno si ono do ntimi ka bi papa bia emfa ho a ebe coaches ne de but we coach una akuta team no una be select player A player B so nkonkobo na o disrespect una be ma na agba say ya wo dia one o point o power e hye wonsem enti the way obe utilize no ni nyina e hye wonsem enti sa adwene de on hye da ne nkrofo en hye da en sasidi ana so mo second day wo so sa e ma bibia ntimi nsen koso ye Steven Tornado appear.
Yes, I think at times some things happen, but I won't blame the players. I would rather blame the coaches, because at the end of the day, you are the boss. So you can decide not to play Ronaldo, you can say anything. You will get upset, but at the end of the day, if the coach decide, I'm not playing you, you can't do anything. So when players you think that players think that they are beyond you, the coach, you have to take certain drastic decisions. Yes, I was then a player, today I'm a coach, so it's two different things. So I'm not a player anymore that you can compare yourself that you are better than me. I'm a coach. So you have to respect my decisions. Those things happen, but I would say that the coaches should be more brave and take certain decisions.
Steven Tornado appear ebe sanchire ne nkomo mu che se sisia na players commitment all Black Stars no e wo low no enye captains nkwa na betimi aboa o emum players ni nyina all Black Stars players and our national team players se mu kwehia the field of play so na mo bobo a mu nyina mo commitment e na push team no e mo mutimi san edi nkonem.
It's not only the captain, but players who come to the national team, they have to be committed. I'm not saying that. They have to be committed because you have 30-something million population. They have selected 23 and you are part of it. It's an honor. And you have to know that you are representing Ghana. So whatever you have to do to make it work, you have to. For the past 5 years we are struggling. team, things like that. So I think it's not only the captain. You can be a captain and you can be a good captain, but doesn't mean that you can win matches. But when you have your colleagues that they are aiming the same goal, I think that's where you can make it. Because my time I was so lucky that I have players that they are aiming for the same goal. We have to qualify for the World Cup. We have to do better. And I think that luckily it happens. So it's not only you, it's about the people you are working with. If they have the same goal as you, it works.
One fan wants to cry was the local players and when yapa Black Stars mu. Also on time, almost 2006 World Cup. Near was Shela Iliasu from Kumasi Asante Kotoko, Habib Mohammed Mokin Face, and Munina Babe Boy Jojo Umu, Edu Baby Kra, Yeni Isli, Ekwakobo, Emma Samuel Seku for Koma Pass, Biana Ghana, Phobia, ye. Shela Iliasu, it's me born perfectly against Czech Republic, El Honemo. In the identity and Sanfa players being based, was on the Kedu Babino, William Thierry, Ebetuni Krefriho, Yadeneko boy, or born perfectly, Emma Biakos. Now this time around, Nedia. As the local players, no, yes, a local leg and so
yes, I think we have to give the local players, we have to give them the chance, the confidence to play for the national team. So in our time, maybe there are certain players that looks as if they are key players in the team. We were not key players. We have players like William Ferro and the rest who were pushing us. So we have to make sure that we are not going to allow them to take our positions. For example, when we went to the World Cup 2006, Oseko was a top defender. After the game against Germany, after the game against Italy, the second game against Czech Republic, it was Sheila Alias who was playing for Portugal. He came in and he stamped the position. Brilliant player. You have Habib Mohammed who took Adokwe Papo position, play number 3. Fantastic. So in our time there was a competition. Today there was no competition. So some of the players, they feel so cool that whether they play well or not, they will play. But in our time it wasn't like that. There was a competition. When we played our second qualifier against South Africa in Kumasi, we lost our first game. We beat South Africa 3-0. I scored 2 goals, but I wasn't the man of the match. It was William Thierry who was playing for Liberty Professional. So this is the difference. Today we don't have such things anymore. We have our players now running to go to Tanzania. It's a shame. They should rather come here. We have our players now going to Sudan. When we played against Niger, the number 7 who was the best player on the pitch, who played for Niger, is a Ghanaian. We have a striker who won the Goal King in Ghana Premier League because he didn't get a chance. Now he's playing for Togo. So we have to give our boys, we have to give them the chance. And because today our league is not attractive, that's why they are running and going to other countries. Why? Because some of the boys are earning 300 cities. They are earning 500 cities. And at times they have to go beyond 5 months. They have children. They have to take care of home. They have to pay their bills. So somebody will come and say, okay, I'll give you $800. They will go. That's why today we even open a free gate Kotoko against Accra Asofo, empty stadium. So we have to try and look at those things. Capito.
7 tornado appear SH in Kumu say youth national team coaches Senenra honorable sports minister honorable Mr. Faisif Eden Komobe Tuja HH in Kumu HSC and the youth coaches no omo terms and conditions are omo sign contracts and was say we youth national team coach and now a national team coach and now a coach as a whole na unya bosomi aketua agent bi edi sikabeshe envelope mu efi ba bi di abroad chese fa kwame anayima anasiedu ehye team ni mu emabia ntimi koso obobuti wodi baba be hye team ni mu
yeah, I mean, such things happens, and then if people try to put their player under 17, and I think we have to take this very, very serious. You have coaches who go to background for 6 months, 4 months, and they don't take any salary, only allowance. You have coaches for the Black Stars who are earning so much. Under 17 coaches, they don't take anything. Under 20 coaches, they don't take anything. Under 23. So if I'm a coach and these things are not happening to me, and an agent comes and he wanted me to take his player and give me some money, I'll take it. So I think that we have to try and solve that problems to make the coaches feel okay. I'm not saying that the under 17 coaches should feel better than the senior national team coaches, but in a way we have to let them feel okay, and we have to let them feel that they are working and they have to make something out of it. So I think your question, because some of them find themselves that they are not getting anything, so when people influence them with envelopes, they take it.
Steven Tornado appear Sanchez said this time around or dream one on Ghana and under 17 under 20 World Cups could be even pop compo in being called and count me as Sanko World Cup.
So they know themselves. It was their first tournament, but they go to the final. So I think that these are the things that we have to try and bring it back, because the transition is not there. That's why you see teams like Chelsea. Last season they bought a lot of players and they were not good. Not that the players were not good, because they don't understand each other, they don't know each other. So we have to try and bring back the course, and who knows, maybe the next tournament will qualify, because it's really embarrassing that Ghana today we can't qualify to play the under 17 World Cup. Major tournament, we are not part of it. And we have talents all around. Today, if we said, let's go to Kawukudi, even quarter to quarter, 4 players are playing, you see 2 talents there. So we have to even set, as they said, we have to even set some people to go out there to search for talents. I was working with Betway. We came up with something called Betway's Talent Search. And at times it's sad, we have to fight, because we think that all the best players are from this side. No, when you go to BA, the North, that's where you see the real talent. So we have to try and spend more to get players who can represent the country in the future.
Or the way what the mission I am a day bro mu HSC and the players be captains and band and captains, I'm fan personal dodo. I say a yomo deal say deal, but say Juma na be obey so we team captain into any players ne answer or some time. Say be on 7 piano captain Udu Kampa, who say Asamoah air captain, we air captain, who say no side defenses no, and ya dear share el hodomo. Then come which more the chat so I'm the prophet so in the
and you have to, but in the team the most important person is a captain. My time, I think I was successful because I used myself as an example. So things that I don't want players to do, I don't do it myself. And my time, I wasn't talking a lot, but because I don't do certain things, you won't see the players doing it. And these days, it looks as if people are taking the ban so personal. It's not personal. I mean, you have it for a time, 90 minutes. At times, you won't even get a chance to play because during warm-up, you can't even get injured. In our time, when you come to our camp, you can't even recognize the local players because we do things together, we were together. I think that's why we were successful. So, your question, I think, as I said, it cut across. Everyone should involve themselves. Even today, the committee that we are here, we are on, they should play a role. Once in a while, they should pass through the camp and talk to the boys. I think that's help.
Menko the performances of Jordan Pierre Ayew and Abdul Fattah Issahaku and Dry Cabo Cup match one de went time so 0-0 at the end of 90 minutes of soccer fiesta, penalties and winning by 3-0. Now Abdul Fattah Issahaku this time around the Carabao Cup with Misha say Emma Bibiet Misa Kosi Edema Abdul Fattah Issahaku ebo as a right winger about 90 minutes nina one say goal Wama assessing so create chance back it will give them bro nya rating of 7.6 out of 10.0 Nijumedi odi eni nyina no the 9 can balls 69 times emu 39 NAS or my passes accurately emu 31 in it mekoye representing 79%. The compatriots Jordan PIU sa matches with the acquired bench players na and a bench warmers na bebo nti Jordan ono so benya cameo on the 69th minutes bro about 21 minutes and she goal ama assist ono so be mu no the 9 can ball 8 times or yes so ma 6 passes a call accurately 4 times representing 67%. So no performance no onya rating of 6.6 out of 10.0. And then we Mohamed Kudus on Liverpool ebebo emunkomo nchiremu so sha CS onya kamera me de bebro ewo efidikase so Kwame Sedu Tamechi Dominic Edizane Tambels no na answer na my no Herald Trading Enterprise and then omo promo no ekoso ewo G Junction Otafo Kumasi Assemblies of God asonda na echi ho na nti wa wonko ho no se wantimi anko ho na nyame adomo cha no pa no akofa wo girlfriend na we da kusu say we dey free ko wo shoot team na otuni no se be nyado emu nkan ne sheda nko so say ye Herald e de shampoo papa e be shampoo wi ama bibia timi asan akoso ye aside that wa pampa mapa ekro eyam stretch mask etete opa bodwusemi 55 kopebi na also yentete so humfema isan say promo na ye Herald Trading Enterprise so investors so a ubetime do sika be business ni mu na business na nya dum pempen so a esefata medimasi ha mejama hako until you meet again in my next presentation my most special shout outs is bye for now.